Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Headed north or south?
North.
We set out to walk 1,000 good miles from our hometown.
Is there any law against me getting something here?
Yeah, me.
Fires died down. Once we left, we found it harder to slow down.
They knew he was innocent.
Starting to dislike you.
Miles from our hometown. 1,000 good miles. The years have come and gone. And anyone else would have turned back by now.
Well, hello, tubers. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Today we're going to talk about not just Rambo, but we're going to feature the village of Harrison Hot Springs Resort. It's kind of like one of those rich and famous hideaways that very few people, unless you're a local, knows about. Situated about 90 miles east of Vancouver, it's that perfect little spa-type resort where you can get a nice massage, you can sit in the mineral pools, and enjoy yourself. And it's no wonder when many film crews come up to British Columbia and they're shooting in the area, it's the go-to place for famous people to stay. And of course, not only has Stallone stayed here for months back in the 80s, back in the early infancy of the British Columbia film industry when First Blood was filmed, Stallone actually lived in the West Tower, the very top. I think at the time it was called the Presidential Suite. Not sure what they call it now. Over the years, people even like Clark Gable have stayed here, Sharon Stone, and even Richard Gere. How do I know this? Well, my ex-wife actually worked at the hotel, and she actually did laundry for Richard Gere. That was during the filming of the movie Intersection.
I don't want to lose you. I can't lose you.
Yeah, it was kind of a crappy movie, but hey, these celebrities got to live somewhere while they're doing the movies, and some of them even stay in their personal time. Michael Bublé is rumored to have stayed here, which makes sense because he's like a local Burnaby kid. I even had a great gig in the early 80s working at this hotel. I actually delivered newspapers to each room. Made about $20 an hour, which was great because it didn't matter if it was raining outside. The whole gig was indoors. And I just put a newspaper in a bag and hung it from the door from several hundred doors every night. Great gig. Loved it. The place to really stay is the Harrison Hot Springs Resort. It's the only place that actually has access to the mineral pools. They actually own the public pool. So if you can't afford a night's stay at the actual hotel, there is a public pool that you can go to. And all of the mineral pools come out of this little building on the side of the lake and it's pumped in. But none of the other resorts have any access to those mineral pools. And the mineral pools are fabulous. They have indoor ones and they have outdoor ones. And it's a beautiful place to stay. If you can also afford it, you can actually get a suite that your back sliding door opens up right to one of the pools. I've actually lived in the hotel doing conferences for government over the years, and I've always had a great stay there. It's a nice, chill, relaxing place. I highly recommend you going actually in the winter or shoulder season when there's less people, because the village of Harrison Hot Springs only has about 1,500 people, but on a busy weekend in the summer, the population obviously triples. But it is one of those places where the rich and famous kind of like to hide, and you could easily be walking down the street and see somebody famous. Most of the time, you don't even recognize them because they're not, got the hair and makeup thing going. But you will run into famous people from time to time at the resort. Harrison Hot Springs is just one of those perfect getaways. There are no McDonald's here, there are no Burger Kings, there's no freeways, and even the village is located between two mountains and a lake, so it can't even expand to become something big. where it actually becomes a victim of its own success. So that's what I like about this place. And I was in the area for a few weeks, and I figured I would share this with you. And yes, there are plenty of RV parks and cabins, and of course the actual resort that you can stay in. If you're in the area, come check it out. There's even a little bit of a Muscle Beach thing happening here, where there's a pavilion that's nicely covered that you can actually exercise and look at the lake if you're up to it. One of the trips I made out where I was doing some B-roll footage, the sky actually did not look as nice as it should have compared to another trip that I was there. So what I did was digitally change the sky. I know many of the other RV nomaders either can't do that or won't do that or too lazy to do that. So I'm just one of those kind of guys, making the sky blue just for you. Heck, I even made this beautiful picture of Carolyn's RV life, throwing a rock at me because she loves me. Blue sky too, because even Carolyn needs a little bit of blue in her life. So put your comments down below, and I'm moving and grooving to a new location again. So I will talk to you soon, and as always, stay safe, keep your wheels in the ground.
You're still here?
Yeah, 1,000 good miles. Oh, 1,000 good miles. Oh, yeah. 1,000 good miles. Ooh, yeah.
It's over.
1,000 good miles.
Go home.
Can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.